Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. Here we go. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy. You know, he's such an unpredictable player because of his change of pace, his great footwork, his deceptive strength. When you least expect it, Brunson hits you with that floater, and you're defenseless against it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside for Davis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis. And coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Bassie. Outside for Jackson. And here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Harper. Driving to the basket. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Back to Bassie. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And Davis wide open. He shoots. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to Harper. Three-pointer. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first two shots tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Bassie. Back to Cunningham. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Brunson with it. Well guarded by Dunn. Bridges, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. Inside. Here's Bassie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And stolen by Hart. Outside, Davis. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. And the shot goes in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, here is Robinson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And here is Allen. Still without a basket. Now Robinson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Cornette. It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to the right wing. Back to Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And, Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Harper comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Hart outside. Brunson scanning the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 50 left for the first half of basketball. Here's Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Kevin, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the Grizzlies leading by 13 It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Harper. Left side, Davis. Brunson outside. Crafty move. Davis owning the inside.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Now Bassie. Shoots from the right block. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Screen by Hart. High post shot. And the shot is long.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. New York shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Gordon. Cunningham outside. There's the three. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 9.
A shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Driving inside. Passing, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Poet, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Jackson down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And another fast break for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're running.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Cunningham outside. Jackson with the screen. Here's Bassie. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trailed by 17. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Cunningham outside. Memphis moving that ball around. And they double up Cunningham.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Back to Dunn. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still yet to score.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Back to Cunningham. There's Jackson with the three. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Stolen by Jackson. Cunningham looking it over. That's short off the rim.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Cornette with it. Ball stolen. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Robinson for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Dunn. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Okogie. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Okogie's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
50. The Knicks, 25.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now here's Allen. Outside Robinson. A three ball. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's New York with it. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Outside for Robinson. Off target from outside.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Back to Harper. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. To take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Misses from short range. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Outside Robinson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Kicked by Clark. Here's the three. And it's Robinson again missing.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And here is Allen. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now. Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Robinson for three. Hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Looking to get back on track here. Robinson misses. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Harper.
At the line for the
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
2 shots.
And Harper drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against New York.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Steps back and shoots. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
First personal foul. Second team
And that one falls for Harper.
shooting for New York. Harper.
And Harper drops them both. There's 18 seconds left in the game.
New York foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
First personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And